You think being a boss is about screaming and making people shake in their boots? That's amateur hour. That's what chumps do. You see, the real shot callers, the ones who run things for real, they don't need to scare anyone. People just respect them. They follow them not because they have to, but because they want to. Ever wonder how that works? It's not magic, it's psychology. And I'm gonna break it down for you. Let's get one thing straight. Fear is a cheap tool. It works, for a little while. You can get people to do stuff by threatening them. But the second you turn your back, they're either slacking off or plotting how to get back at you. Respect, on the other hand, respect is gold. When people respect you, they work hard even when you're not around. They've got your back because they believe in you. Fear builds a crew of rats waiting to jump ship. Respect builds a loyal family. So, how do you get this respect? It starts with you. You gotta carry yourself like a leader. Stand up straight. Look people in the eye when you talk to them. Don't fidget. Your body language screams louder than your words. If you look weak, unsure, like you're scared of your own shadow, nobody's gonna follow you to the corner store, let alone into a big deal. You need to project confidence, even when you're not feeling it. It's like a uniform. You put it on and you become the role. Walk into a room like you own it, not like you're asking for permission to be there. Next up, listen more than you talk. I know, you think the boss is the one yapping all day. Wrong. The loudest person in the room is often the weakest. A true leader absorbs information. They listen to what their people are saying, and more importantly, what they're not saying. Are they worried? Are they happy? What problems are they facing? By listening, you show them you actually care. You're not just some suit telling them what to do. You're in the trenches with them, and when you do speak, it's because you've gathered all the facts and you actually have something important to say. Your words will have weight. This brings me to my next point. You gotta be fair. You can't play favorites. The rules are the rules, and they apply to everyone, including your cousin Vinny. If someone messes up, you deal with it. If someone does a great job, you acknowledge it. People need to know that the game isn't rigged. If they work hard and do right by the crew, they'll get their props. If they slack off, there are consequences. Consistency is key. When people see you're fair, they trust you. And trust is the foundation of respect. Without it, you got nothing. And hey, if you're finding this useful, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. We talk about real psychology here, the stuff that actually works on the street, not just in some textbook. Let me know in the comments what's the one leadership trait you respect the most. I read all of them. Now, let's talk about making decisions. A leader has to make the tough calls. You can't be wishy-washy. You gather your intel, you listen to your trusted advisors, but at the end of the day, the decision is yours. And you have to own it. If it's a good call, great. If it's a bad call, you own that too. Don't blame your people. Don't make excuses. Stand up and say, this one's on me. I made a mistake, and here's how we're gonna fix it. Showing that you're human, that you can admit when you're wrong, doesn't make you look weak. It makes you look strong. It shows integrity. People respect someone who takes responsibility. It's the cowards who point fingers. Also, empower your people. You can't do everything yourself. Stop trying to micromanage every little thing. You hired smart people, right? Then let them do their job. Give them responsibility. Let them have ownership of their work. When you trust them to handle things, they step up. They feel valued. It builds their confidence. And it builds their loyalty to you. A good boss doesn't create followers. They create other leaders. Your goal should be to make your team so good that you become almost unnecessary. That's when you know you've really made it. And for God's sake, have a sense of humor. Nobody wants to work for a miserable, serious, stiff 24/7s. The world is a tough place. Sometimes, you gotta laugh. Being able to crack a joke, to not take yourself too seriously all the time, it makes you more relatable. It breaks the tension. It shows your crew that you're a human being, not some robot just barking orders. A little bit of laughter can build a stronger bond than any team-building exercise ever could. It makes people want to be around you. Remember, competence is non-negotiable. You have to be good at what you do. People won't respect a leader who doesn't know their business. You need to know the ins and outs, the details. You don't have to be the best at every single task. That's what your team is for. But you have to understand the bigger picture. You have to have a vision. Where are we going? Why are we doing this? You need to paint that picture for your people so they can believe in it too. Your competence gives them the confidence to follow you into the unknown. So let's put it all together. Fear gets you temporary compliance. Respect gets you long-term loyalty. It's the difference between a gang of thugs and a disciplined organization. Carry yourself with confidence. Listen to your people. Be fair and consistent. Take responsibility for your decisions, good and bad. Trust your team and empower them. And don't forget to be a real person. Be someone they want to follow, not someone they have to obey. This isn't about being soft. It's about being smart. It's about understanding human nature. You build this respect piece by piece, day by day. With every interaction, it's not something you can demand. It's something you have to earn. And once you have it, it's the most powerful tool you will ever possess. It's what separates the corner boys from the kings, the wannabes from the real deal. You command respect, not fear. Think about the most respected person you know. What do they do? How do they act? I want you to watch the next video popping up on your screen. It's about the silent signals of power that most people miss. You watch that, and you'll start seeing the world in a whole new way. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the inside.